There we go. We just got a new weapon. So, an extra socket. What is going on? They're just beating the shit out of me until I'm dead. Ooh, a breach. Here we go. Good old breach right there. Test the new weapon. Frozen? Wait for the stun. He's stunned, he's dead. Close PoE. So this is what I was talking about earlier.
Are you smoking?
No.
Oh, and it's a perfect time. I think one's in here.
Why are you smoking?
I think one just joined us.
What?
Like graphic designers or scammers that are trying to get you to pay for their art. Yeah, okay, look at this. The checkpoint is inside of this rock. You blocked them. And there's another one. Visit dogehype.com today and climb the Twitch rankings with ease, whether you're just starting out or looking to take your stream to the next level. Dogehype has the tools you need to succeed. No, it doesn't. You're fucking idiot. And as always, remember, you can't say fuck you to your friends. Who can you say fuck you to? Fuck you! See if we can buy a new body piece, because the body is the only thing at the moment that we need to replace. Easy, bitch. The Faradun shall fall! Oh shit, I got hit by that. That was bad. I think we're good. We're gonna stun him. He's dead. Dead. I didn't even get to the hard one and it's still trying to fucking kill me with fucking RNG. Like, he shouldn't be able to do that. So bullshit. And I forgot to charge. Oh my god, and I jumped out of it. If you can't say fuck you to your friends, who can you say fuck you to? Fuck you! It is what it is. Let's get her done. New character. We got the Sorceress going now. And we're gonna do it as a no trade. Alright, here we go. Let's see how we can do the Miller. If he's gonna be a hard fight or not.
Your sickness controls him.
Ooh. Oh god. Oh, perfect timing to stun him. Oh god. Nice. Yeah, just do this one last thing and then I'll give you everything that you promised. Oh, I'm sorry, just do this one last thing and then I'll give you everything that I promised. Oh, please, just do this one last thing and then I'll give you everything that I promised. Oh, please, just do this one last thing and then I'll give you the power. I swear, I'll give you the power if you just do this one tiny last thing. Feed this soul to the beast. And then afterwards, feed yourself to the beast. He's not doing the thing. Man, he didn't do the thing where he does like the mist. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die there. Laura Jordan, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow, good sir. How is it going? We're trying our first challenge run because we got bored. So we're and Fireball's not till level 31. So we're like, well, let's just use staff skills and see how good staff skills are. Because I remember freezing shard being really good when I was using it on my witch. And yeah, it is really good. We just need a better wand. What level are we? 18? We could use the other wand with the level 6 skill, but this is a level 9 skill right now. Do you play Path of Exile, Laura? Let me guess. You're a graphic designer, and you want me to buy your art. Is going good, by the way? Yes, it is going good. You are first follow of the day. That's good. Dead. Full charge up? Oh my god, that's insane. It only did 400 damage. Because, like, none of the fireballs hit. So close. Okay, I just need to kill him. Holy shit. Yeah, this character's borked though. Fuck it. I'm done with it. I tried.
Another bird.
Insert 3 fates to unlock the door to the Trail Master? What are fates? Cowardly fate. Oh, I didn't know there was like an extra thing. Everything ready for tomorrow, so... Yo, we back at it, boys. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? I forgot to change this, though, so there we go. That should work now. So there's a chance of playing Path of Exile later, but I don't know. We'll update that depending upon the situation. Alright, yeah, I wasn't sure if this was going to get too loud or not, so we're going to just turn that down a bit. So the idea here for this first part is to take a picture and then, like, write out the description of that picture. And it's supposed to be like a memory test of how much of the detail of the picture did I actually capture. So we are going to go here. So I never actually thought of the actual image. So I'm like, well, what the fuck should I... You know what? We should... No, that's too easy. And we're going to take mental stock of certain things before we start. In order to be like, okay, so these are the things that we are noticing about it. And then from there, we'll see how well we do this. Alright, so this is the picture. So let's take notes, right? So we've got, let's say, a coffee mug and a tablet in the background. Man is sitting in a gray cloth chair. His eyes are brown. Face is weathered. Slight wrinkles. Beard is him with a significant amount of it being gray. There is a window where appears to be snowing outside. There is a brick mantelpiece behind the man. And a fireplace, but no fire is lit. The man is wearing a gray sweater. Has a slight sun across one arm. Sitting in a comfortable pose, sitting fully back against the chair. That's pretty. Oh, the window is made of brown wood. The window pane. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect. 10 specific types of things. So, not thinking of any other details. So now we have to write a description, basically, of this scene. And see how close we actually get with all 10 of those points. So we're going to close that, and that'll be our referral for our bingo card, essentially. Close that, so I'm not cheating. Alright, tote time, and then we will start this. And this will be our writing exercise for today, actually. So we can go like this. Properties. Let's remove this. There. Now Path of Exile is a directive. Yeah, let's think about this. Right? Just kind of give it a second. Alright. Okay, let's try it. Let's try this. Small, cozy. Middays. I want to do more there, but I don't know if there's like a need for that. Say something about the rest of like the. I mean, maybe I could remove it from here, but this works really well with this sentence, so I think just getting rid of it altogether is probably the best idea. Like, the cabin was small but cozy. The light from the midday sun bore down through the window of brown wooden pane, the light dazzling the dark plywood floor with its dancing specks of dust. There was a counter just under the window with a light brown coffee mug, a coaster made of pine needles woven to embroider the fine white marble it sat upon. I didn't know what color the counter was. I'm going to try and use this again. That's going to show accumulated dust upon it. So we've got the window and the window pane. That's one. We've got the coffee mug and the phone. That's two. So we have 2 out of 10 so far. No. Let's zoom out just a tiny bit, and now we're gonna see the back of the cabins. We're establishing the walls of the cabin. That's what we're doing first. So we're establishing the walls of the cabin. One is a window with a counter, and the only other one we see has the mantle and the fireplace. And instead of a TV on the mantle, I'm going to put, like, a portrait of something. Wall cabin with its makeshift work seemed to almost been completely replaced over time. So it's like, you know, it's kind of got like, oh, there was a hole here, so we patched it up. Oh, there was a hole here, so we patched it up. Oh, there was a hole here, so we patched it up. And it's like the entire wall just looks like it's fucked now. Set into the wall is a fireplace. Pitiful smoldering fire on its hearth. Set into the wall was a fireplace that held a pitiful smoldering fire upon its hearth. Above the fireplace is a protruding mantle made of what should it be made of? We've already used wood, we've used marble. Oh, made out of bricks, obviously. Reds of the clay darkened over the years from the heat and ash of the fire. Protruding mantle made of bricks, the reds of the clay darkened over the years from the heat of the fire. Upon the mantle leaning appeared slightest motion to crash its resting place. Trade. Thinking something like 3 suns rising over the horizon, like kind of like I don't know why I randomly thought about this, but like this was just the imagery that went into my head. I was watching this video yesterday. This picture of Kepler 16b, and with like the multiple suns in the sky, something like that. Something kind of like spacey and like. So I gotta describe what it looks like. And portrayed 2 suns rising across a vast plain, strange trees appeared to be upside down. Covering a great distance. Trees were bereft of leaves, just lone branches. They were wailing towards the horizon, seeking the light of the sun to begin to appear. Portrayed 2 suns rising across a vast plain. Strange trees, which appeared to be upside down, covered a great distance. And it seems like they're upside down because it's like, instead of the branches like going up into the air and reaching into the air, they're actually pointed down and towards the ground. and it's actually like its roots are main parts of the trunk instead of just the bottom part of the trunk. At least that's like the first thought my mind went for, is like alien tree. Okay, flip a tree upside down, point everything towards the ground, invoke it into like a kind of like, if you took the ground and you flipped it upside down, you would see like all the roots kind of like holding on to each other. And it's just like one tree, and it's all of these trees. Just random side note for a freaking picture in a random scene. Like, that's how far my brain goes with creativity and shit like that. I'm creating this entire world in my head that's literally just a fucking painting that's 3 words on a freaking story that's meant to be about me trying to basically set a setting and have all the pieces connected, because I'm like, oh, I'll describe their mouth and their foot, and then the chair they're sitting on and things they interact with, but not the rest of the room, not the rest of their body, not anything that's like literally not being used in the scene. But it's like, I need to figure out ways of being more comfortable with setting that up, which is one of my biggest problems. That comes with being like an experimental abstract writer. Like, continuity and like presentation has never been like the number one forefront for me. It's always been, how can I make this as fucked up and interesting as possible with like as many words that shouldn't be there. But hey, we added some new shit. So we added these. And we added this. As well as these. And this. So we are like slowly but surely going to be working our way up to having those 60 fucking emotes. There's a lot of fucking emotes. Unfortunately, Twitch doesn't have them yet because I'm not affiliate on Twitch yet. And apparently you only get 3 fucking emote slots. I'm like, wait, what? Whereas Kit gave me 60 and then 60 more for subs. So I have like the sub only emotes. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I fucked that one up. Hold on. Let me look at this. No, never mind. It's just showing in like a different spot than I think it would be. That's all I can say. But anyway, so let's say cabin was small but cozy. The light from the midday sun bore down through the window of brown wooden pane, the light dazzling the dark plywood floor with its dancing specks of dust. There was a counter made from finished hardwood just under the window. Finished bright yellow hardwood. Just under the window with a light brown coffee mug coaster made of pine needles woven to embroider the fine white marble it sat upon. The shadow of the mug fell across the phone, its screen facing up, black. It must have been powered off. The light of the sun around the shadows, showing the accumulated dust upon it. The back wall of the cabin, its makeshift patchwork, seemed almost to have been completely replaced over time. the makeshift patchwork of the back wall seemed to almost have completely replaced it over time. Light of the sun around the shadows showing accumulated dust. The makeshift patchwork of the back walls seemed to almost have completely replaced it over time. I don't think that's the best sentence, but like I'm like trying to think like you could easily not understand, like, but you know, it is what it is. Set into the wall was a fireplace that had a pitiful, smoldering fire upon its hearth. Above the fireplace was a protruding mantle made of bricks, the reds of the clay darkened over the years from the heat of the ash and fire. Upon the mantle sat a painting, leaning so ever so slightly it appeared that the slightest motion would cause it. Perilously. Yeah, that's why it's full screen, so it still cuts off that shit on the side. I was like, why the fuck is it doing that? It portrayed two suns rising across a vast plain, strange trees which appeared to be upside down, covering a great distance. The trees were bereft of leaves, just lone branches, looking as if they were wailing towards the horizon. Seeking the light, actually. Horizon with their branches stretching into the ground as if to grasp their own roots. Looking as if their branches stretched into the ground. The tree for breast, just lone branches. Just the lone branches stretching into the ground as if to grasp their own roots. They were now I don't know what like Disney movie this is from, but I'm getting like images of talking trees. It's like, I have no idea. It's just images of talking trees. Maybe it's not Disney? Like, I'm thinking it's like a horror or something like that. But anyways. Mouths dripping with sap. Open wide to the world as if wailing towards the horizon. With mouths dripping of sap, open wide to the world as if wailing towards the horizon, seeking the light of the suns as they begin to appear. Sky over the horizon, a bright purple and green. Clouds dot the sky as if wisps of gray smoke. Okay, so we've got the window. We've got the coffee mug and the phone. We've got the mantle and the fireplace. So we need... zoom out a little bit more. So now that we've seen that and that wall, because we're only seeing 2 walls. We've seen the floor. We've seen the counter. So now we need the man in the chair. Center of the room. There was a simple gray cloth. I want to say chair, but you know it's not like it's like a couch, but it's a chair. Simple gray cloth padded chair. The aged padded chair with more than enough mismatched patches stitched across most of the seat pillow and the arms, as if used consistently. Seat pillow and arms as if used consistently. Center of the room, there was a simple gray cloth padded chair with more than enough mismatched patches stitched across most of the seat pillow, and the arms as if used consistently. Should I say anything else about the chair? Simple gray cloth padded chair with more than enough mismatched patches stitched across most of the seat pillow and the arms as if used consistently. Indicating consistent use. Patches stitched across most of the seat pillow and arms, indicating constant use. Now sitting in this seat. Ooh. No. Brown hair upon his head was grayed to oblivion, as was his full beard. His hair neatly kept and trimmed. Gray sweater on his chest was wrinkled and stained with a multitude of colors. Some appeared to be recent. Man wore plain blue sweatpants. They were newer than sweater. Had no holes or stains. Except whatever had dripped off of his chest onto his lap. Toes were curled in, and his feet and pressed against the base of the chair as if to launch himself from this. Yeah, no. As if to launch himself from this. His toes were curled in and pressed against the base of the chair as if to launch himself. Forwards. Words were clasped to his chest. Fingers strained I guess now's a good time. Death grip around his sweater. Now dried upon his lips absence of blood. Skin on his face droop. Creating an awkward sideways sliding off his face. Okay, let's count. Cabin was small but cozy. The light from the midday sun bored down through the window of brown wooden pane. That's 1. The light dazzling the dark plywood floor with its dancing specks of dust. There was a counter made from finished bright yellow hardwood just under the window with a light brown coffee mug. A coaster made of pine needles woven to embroider the fine white marble it sat upon. So that's 2. That's the coffee and the phone and the counter. Shadow of the mug fell across the phone, its screen facing up. Black. Must have been powered off. The light of the sun around the shadows showing the accumulated dust upon it. The makeshift patchwork of the black wall seemed to almost have completely replaced it over time. Set into the wall was a fireplace that had a pitiful smoldering fire upon its hearth. Above the fireplace was a protruding mantel made of bricks. The reds of the clay darkened over the years from the heat and the ash of the fire. So that's the fireplace, that's 4. Upon the mantel sat a painting leaning ever so perilously. It appeared that the slightest motion would cause it to crash from its resting place. Actually, I'm going to write these down just so I don't... So we got window pane... coffee / phone and mantelpiece. Okay, that's 3. Upon the mantel sat a painting, leaning ever so perilously. It appeared that the slightest motion would cause it to crash from its resting place. It portrayed 2 suns rising across a vast plain, strange trees which appeared to be upside down, covering a great distance. The trees were bereft of leaves, just the lone branches stretching into the ground as if to grasp their own roots. With mouths dripping of sap, open wide to the world as if wailing towards the horizon, seeking the light of the suns as they begin to appear. The sky over the horizon was a bright purple and green. Clouds dot the sky as if wisps of gray smoke. In the center of the room, there was a simple gray cloth-padded chair with more than enough mismatched patches stitched across most of the seat, pillow, and the arms, indicating constant use. We got hair/beard color. Gray sweater. Recent plain blue sweatpants. They were newer than the sweater. They had no holes or stains, except whatever had dripped off of his chest onto his lap. His toes were curled and pressed against the base of the chair as if to launch himself forwards. His hands were clasped to his chest, fingers strained and frozen in a death grip around his sweater. The bile now dried upon his lips, the absence of blood swelling them blue. His tongue was pressed to the back of his throat as if to swallow it. His brown eyes... his hands were clasped, the bile, absence of blood, his tongue... His brown eyes, devoid of light, appeared as dark specks, stretching outwards as if to jump from their sockets. The skin of his face drooped with his beard, creating an awkward sideways pull on the hair, as if his beard was sliding off his face. What the fuck happened there? That shit just crashed? Okay. I don't know. I'm like trying to imagine the picture in my head, and I'm like, I can't come up with 10 fucking things. Like, there's the window. There's the counter. There's the cup. The phone. Like, did I count all of those? I'm just gonna assume that I counted all of them. I'm gonna bring it up and we're just gonna compare. So, coffee mug, tablet in the background. Okay, that's a check. Man sitting, gray cloth chair. So, we have the chair. He has a gray sweater. Eyes are brown. Oh, his face is weathered, which would technically be like he's dead. Skin. So we did describe that. Kept. Oh, and, beard is kept. We did that one too, so we just kind of forgot these. Oh, it's snowing outside the window! I forgot about outside the cabin. Okay. Didn't get this one. Snow outside. So what was outside the cabin? That's what fucked me. Wait. Wait, what the fuck? What the hell happened? What the fuck? Okay, well, Kit crashed. So, what the fuck? I'm just gonna stop the stream and I'm gonna restart it. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Did I click something?